What's going on? I want to hop on here and show you this amp wiring kit for car audio and stereo equipment. This thing comes with everything you need in order to wire up a car audio system when it comes to amplifiers, subwoofers, speakers, head units. So what we got in here, we have your fuse holder. This is good to put in between the amplifier and the battery so you don't cause any shortages or sparks of any kind. This is a 250 amp fuse here. Along with that, we have 17 feet of 0 gauge power wire to power from an amplifier or subwoofer to the battery. Then you have the 3 foot of ground wire. It comes with 17 feet of input-output cables from the amplifier to the head unit. It comes with 17 feet of speaker wire. And then it also comes with 17 feet of remote wire. This is to power the head unit into the amplifier. Along with that, it includes the connections that you'll need to connect the wires to the battery, and a handful of other stuff in there that is going to be useful during your install. So all of these wires are made out of oxygen-free copper. What that does is it actually rejects noise inside of the wire. It causes a more smooth, crisp sound. Sometimes you'll hear with bad wiring, you'll get that speaker whine. It sounds kind of like a whiny noise inside of a speaker. That comes from poor wiring. So this right here is going to be the best quality of wire you can get, and you're going to get the best sound output out of your stereo system for it. All right, in addition to the wiring kit that I just showed you here, I'm going to be reviewing also the subwoofer that I'm going to be using to use the wiring to hook this subwoofer up as well. I'm going to do a kind of a mock install here on a table, so that way it's a little easier to kind of walk you through it and show you how it's done. This thing here is a 10-inch subwoofer with an amplifier built into it. It's housed in an 8x12 box, so it's super convenient. You can fit it underneath a car seat or behind like a truck seat, so it's very compact and very versatile for a lot of different install applications. So as you'll see here, it's got the subwoofer and the amplifier is all built in. All the connections are here in the back. It has a bass boost. Along with that, it comes with a remote that you can wire in, and then you can control the bass from the driver's seat where you're sitting, which is nice. You don't have to go all the way back to the amp to control it. This thing has 150 RMS power, and it also has a peak power of 800 watts. It's very small packaging, but it's got a really, really powerful sound. So let's get this thing installed and kind of show you guys what it does. So I've got the ends of the power cable and the ground cable. I got the wires stripped off, and then I have these two here. These are the terminals in which are going to connect to the battery. So we're going to plug these right here. The red one is going into the power. Black one is going to go into the ground. This thing right here, as you'll see, it's just a little Phillips head screwdriver. You're just going to unscrew that to loosen that up so you can fit that wire inside. So once you get the wires inserted, what you're going to want to make sure that these are nice and tight so they just don't pop loose. So you have the ground and the power. And the next thing we're going to connect is the remote. What that is the wire from the subwoofer amplifier into the head unit. Then I'm going to take the input-output cables from the amplifier into the head unit here.